So today we are going to solve LeetCode 79 word search. Actually, they have given m by n matrix of the grid size. Like them initially mentioned, the name of the grid should be like a board, I think. Yeah, board. And we need to check, and as well as they given some target as in word, and we need to find that word in this board. If it is existing in this board, means we need to return true. Otherwise, we need to return false, I think. Yeah. So let us jump into the example. One example. Yeah. Yeah, and also they mention like this word, the length, the characters of the word should be continuously in this grid. So to solve this approach, we need to take backtracking, and it will identify the string, and we can search the characters in the grid by like any directions. We can move towards up direction, downward, towards the downward direction, and as well as left and right. So for that, I am just going to take the lengths. Just we need to know the dimensions, right? So for that, I'm just initializing the rows and the columns, and through the help of the board length. And after that, I'm taking just a variable path as a variable, and I'm taking set. Here it is nothing but like generally while we are doing backtracking, we need to check at the 4 directions. Like if the string is continuously matching, means then we'll go and we'll go further steps, otherwise we won't. But while checking on 4 directions, that will store in our data. So we like we don't need to take, like if it is there in the, if the direction of that particular string is correct, means then we will take it. Otherwise, if it is not the correct directions, means we won't able to take. So for that, any kind of duplicate elements should be, we need to find, means then at that time to avoid that particular issue, we need to take the set to avoid the duplicate indices of the character. So for that, right now I am considering the DFS function. DFS of, now we are going to take initializing parameters as row, column, and the I. Here I it is nothing but, here row and columns are the current cells in the board, and I it is nothing but which contains like which character of the word we are trying to match. So now I am, yeah, first of all we need to take 2 solutions. One is nothing, one is positive side, and another one is negative side for this problem. If the current character matches to the length of the word, means we will simply return the true. Otherwise we'll go to for negative cases, like if the length of, if the row is less than 0 or greater and column is less than 0, means we'll simply throw it as false. And if the word is not matching to the what we are trying, in that case also we will simply throw the false. So we are going to consider now positive case. If I is equals to length of word, it is matches, then it's simply returning true here. Otherwise, in elif condition, it is like negative case. Here in this like if the row is less than 0 or column less than 0, and rows should be greater than or equals to, or should be greater than or equals to rows, or like see greater than or equals to columns, or and yeah, board of row and the column not matching to the what we are trying, not matching to the target. It is nothing but a word of high. Or yeah, for duplicate elements also I'm taking, if it is already existing in the path. To avoid this education, we are simply returning the false as the output. And now we are going to take one variable that naming as in res, and we need to like while searching the word in the character of the particular word, we need to go towards right direction, left direction, upward direction, and downwards direction, right? So for that we need to take those cases. So I'm considering the DFS of I'm taking down r plus 1, and column should be column, and every time the character of the word should be increment. So for that I plus 1 I'm taking, or DFS of, now I'm taking upwards. So for that r minus 1 and c comma I plus 1, and for towards left position, DFS of r comma c minus 1 comma I plus 1, and for towards right position, comma c plus 1 comma I plus 1, now now we need to remove the path. Like once we, like right now we are currently, we just assume that thing, currently we are at c, first c, and we just need to check another c. Now we are going to check towards right side, and it is not an correct target, our target character, then we need to just again backtrack and we need to go towards down direction. So for that, every time like you are going right, every index should be saved in our path. So for that we need to remove, if it is not our target, we need to remove from the path. So for that I am removing simply path dot remove of index r comma c, row and column, and simply we need to return the address. And here the main thing, now we are going to simply check the range of row, and as well as again we need to consider another for loop, and again we need to go towards column. Now this is the correct condition. Like here, like you can start at anywhere, we can start at anywhere by searching. Like if you want to search the target element from a grid, like I'm thinking to do from 0th index, so like I will simply pass the variable in the towards a dfs function, like row comma column comma simply 0 is my my index, current index. So I want to find search my target from 0th element onwards, so it will start searching from 0th element. And now we will simply, if it is found, means simply it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Okay, now let us run the code and check for the test cases. Oh, okay, sorry, instead of 0 I just made a mistake. Again we can rerun the code and test for the normal test cases. It's getting key error, why? Okay, let us have a look. Okay, like while before we need to remove, we need to add the elements into the path after checking the negative condition. So that's why it's appearing like without adding we won't be able to remove, right? So that's why I was feeling it is accepted. Now we'll submit the code and test for the hidden test cases as well. Yeah, it is passed. Thank you.